Pistons, I have returned. Detroit basketball!
With the first pick, the Detroit Pistons select Cade Cunningham from Oklahoma State.
Alright, Pistons fans, and I am back for my first video of 2022. Let's get a round of applause going for me. I'm finally here, man. I haven't posted a video actually in like a full weekend. The reason for that is that I've actually been sick these past couple of days. I don't know what happened to me, but I just randomly got this sickness and I've been down for the past couple of days. Haven't been feeling good. My body's been feeling terrible. I've been feeling really cold. I just caught this weird sickness. I don't know where it came from, because usually I just be in the house playing video games, watching basketball, watching anime. I don't know where it came from, but I got this sickness somehow and I was down for the past couple of days. But I'm finally back now. I still am sick, but I feel good enough to start making videos again. So I'm finally here. First video of 2022. Let's get into this, man. So please like this video. Today's like goal is 100 likes. Now let's get to Jabari Smith, man. So we got this article here. Apparently Jabari Smith has been put above Paolo Banchero as the #1 player in this draft. And I'm not saying whether or not that is true, but the more I watch tape on Jabari Smith, the more he just continues to move up on my draft board and just continues to impress me. Now let's get to this article. Jabari Smith Jr., forward, Auburn, freshman, height 6'10", weight 210, age 18 years old. There's no clear consensus this early in the process, but most around the NBA agree that Smith will have a strong case as the top pick by the end of the season. He arguably boasts the highest upside of anyone in this draft and has already made quite an impression. Well, I'd argue that Chet has the highest potential in this draft, but whatever. He's an incredibly natural shooter with legit size. He has terrific scoring instincts and he has few bad habits at an early stage of his development. He is a very focused player for his age and doesn't turn 19 until May. His lanky frame offers plenty of room to put on muscle. He also projects as a good positional defender as he continues to clean up his footwork and add to his scoring repertoire. Smith could be near impossible cover by the time he hits his prime years. There simply aren't many players with his combination of jump shooting, body type, and movement skills. And his mature approach to the game has many executives believing he'll make the most of his considerable ability. Banchero and Smith are both terrific prospects and they're close in the minds of many. But if I had to make the pick today, Smith would be the guy. Before I start talking about Jabari really quickly, he does go to Auburn, and I do want to give some love to them because they've been putting out a few prospects recently who have been solid enough to make it to the NBA. Sharif Cooper, he's the first guy who comes to mind. He went there last year. JT Thor, who ended up getting taken by the Charlotte Hornets, he went to Auburn as well. And then probably the most notable out of all the guys is Isaac Okoro, current Cleveland Cavalier. He went to Auburn as well. So that college, they've been producing a lot of solid players recently to get to the NBA. They aren't FSU, I wouldn't say that, because those guys down there, they got, Jonathan Isaac, Patrick Williams, Scotty Barnes. Like, they constantly put out two-way players like that. But when it comes to Auburn specifically, I will give them their credit. They have put out some solid players recently. And then as far as Jabari Smith goes, talking about him specifically as a player, I will be putting out a full breakdown video so we can really get into the nitty-gritty, the details of what type of player that he is. But if I were to give a quick assessment of him, basically everything that they said in the article. Like, he literally has the perfect balance of everything, man. He has the height, he has the speed, the length, he has skill as well. He can handle the basketball, he can hit three-pointers, stretch the floor. I mean, literally at that power forward position, I don't like throwing out the word unicorn, but like, this guy is literally a Swiss Army knife. He can really do it all, man. And when you compare him to Paolo, it's starting to get a lot closer than I once thought at the beginning of the college basketball season, because for me, especially with Paolo coming out with these sweating issues where he's losing multiple pounds per game, and he's also having cramp issues, what he said he's never had before. He said in high school he never had any issues with cramps, but coming into the college basketball season now, all of a sudden he's randomly having these cramp issues. I'm going to continue to monitor that and see at the end of the season if that's still a problem, because if that's still an issue at the end of the season, should the Pistons take him #1 with that concern? I don't know. And then you look at Jabari currently, he doesn't have any health or injury concerns at all. So between the two of those guys, it's getting a lot closer because Jabari is a beast. He's been balling out recently and he just does it all, man. He just does it all, honestly. But again, I'll have a full breakdown video so we can get into the real nitty gritty, the details about Jabari in the future. So that's basically everything, man. Pistons fans, I will see y'all in my next video. So like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 4K, and I'm out.